Hello my dear student, welcome you here in this lecture number 68 for that topic sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Now we have been learning very important article that is gynoecium, that is pistil and the parts of the pistil which are acting as the female reproductive part of the flower. Okay, we have seen that the carpel of that gynoecium has got a fertile part there at the base known as ovary, then the style and then the stigma. Okay, now inside that ovary there are present locules and that placenta tissue. To that placenta tissue the ovules are attached. Some of the plants are having ovary with only one ovule, and in some of the plants the ovary is there with many ovules. So that each ovule is known as Megasporangium. Okay, and that is called as what? Egg producing organ. That is egg producing organ of flowering plant. Very important. Also, that megasporangium or ovule is known as forerunner of seed. उसे forerunner of seed ऐसा भी कहा जाएगा. What do you mean by forerunner of seed? यानी भविष्य में जिससे सीड बनने वाला है ऐसा स्ट्रक्चर. So I always used to say that all my students you are who are the aspiring students for that medical science course, okay, they are forerunner of doctors. आज students है पर कल जाके डॉक्टर बनने वाले हैं, isn't it? And that's why they are forerunner of doctors. Same thing is there. आज ovule है, but once it will get fertilized, it will be converted into the seed, and that's why it is called the forerunner of seed. ये बात ध्यान में रखो. Which among the following is forerunner of seed? Correct answer is there ovule, or correct answer is there megasporangium. Then this megasporangium, very important, according to the attachment methods, that may be called as the orthotropus or that may be called as anatropus. Anatropus का मतलब है inverted ovule. Just I will say that ये अगर ovary है and this is the placenta tissue. Now suppose that this is the stalk of that ovule, and if the ovule is attached like this, okay, ये ovary में, just I am showing in the enlarged manner, आगे चल के style जाएगा. Then this is called as, this is placenta tissue. Then this is called as inverted ovule. इसको बताया जाएगा inverted ovule or anatropous ovule. Okay, most of the flowering plants are having such anatropous ovule. In majority of the flowering plants you will find this. वहां पे micropyle is facing down. ये जो पार्ट होता है पर्टिकुलरली माइक्रोपाइल नाम का जो ओपनिंग होता है, that is facing down, and that is called as anatropous or inverted ovule. और अगर ये माइक्रोपाइल यानी ओव्यूल है और ओव्यूल का ऊपरी जो ओपनिंग है उसको कहते हैं कॉल्ड एज माइक्रोपाइल. ओके, यहाँ पे हमने नाम दिया है माइक्रोपाइल. अगर ये माइक्रोपाइल ऐसा ऊपर ही देख रहा है, then that is known as what? That is known as the orthotropous ovule. यानी suppose the ovule is like this, that micropyle is like this. ये यहाँ पे इसको ovule को पर्टिकुलरली अटैचमेंट जो हुआ है प्लासेंटा से इस तरह से, and this is ovary. Okay, this is ovary and the another is inner is ovule. Now here the micropyle is facing up. If micropyle is facing up and if that particular funicle यानी stalk of the ovule and micropyle they are in the straight line, then this type of ovule is known as orthotropous. Orthos means straight or straight ovule. Orthotropous or straight ovule. ये rarely होता है. That is found, polygonum नाम का एक प्लांट है उसमें है, but anatropous ovule is very common. तो ध्यान में आ रहा है that the fertile portion of the carpel is called as the ovary, जो हमने यहाँ पे enlarge करके दिखाया है, Then inside the ovary, there may be present one or many ovules. And in majority of the plants, the ovules attached to the placenta are in inverted manner. यानी ऐसा, यानी particularly ऐसा bend हुआ है और micropyle नीचे है. Okay, so micropyle and funicle are not in the straight line. Moreover, it is bent towards the stalk. Okay, that is called as inverted. हम जैसा सा झुक जाते हैं वैसा वो ओव्यूल झुक गया है. They're called as inverted ovule or anatropous ovule. And the other is there orthotropus, where the funicle and that all that part, what is that micropyle, they are in the straight line. उसे straight ovule भी कहा जा सकता है. I think you are getting the point clear. Now, diagrammatic view of this anatropous ovule is shown here. So ovule, उसके कुछ points जो है वो अच्छी तरह से हमें याद रखना चाहिए. That is there because on that MCQs can be asked. We should know that points very clearly. First of all, about the stalk of the ovule. I hope, I'm confident you are getting these points clearly. I have removed now. Then another is there that one by one, when we see the structure of that ovule, that funicle. What is funicle? It is the stalk of the ovule. Are you watching that? Stalk of the ovule कहाँ पर है, देख रहा है आपको? Particularly ये यहाँ पे उल्टा हो गया है, क्योंकि मैंने क्या बताया आपको, ये ऐसा anatropous है, isn't it? उल्टा ovule हो गया है. So stalk of the ovule is known as funicle. Okay. Then what is that? Hilum. The point of fusion of hilum, the point of the fusion of funicle with body of the ovule. Point of fusion of funicle with body of ovule. क्योंकि बाकी का जो पार्ट है फ्यूनिकल के अलावा, that is called as the body. उसको body कहते हैं. So this is funicle and this is the body. And that body and the funicle are attached at a point. That point is known as what? Hilum. Very important. Then another important thing is that ovule has got only two parts there. The inner part is there, nucellus. Inner mass जो fertile होता है, जहाँ पे पूरा लक्ष्य भी हमारा बना रहेगा, that is nucellus. And outer protective coverings. Outer protective coverings are there. वो कवरिंग को क्या कहते हैं? They are called as what? They are called as the integuments. They are known as integuments. दो हमने बताया यहाँ पे, देखो डायग्रामेटिक व्यू में कैसा दिखाया है. This central portion is nucellus और उसमें ही ये एम्ब्रियो सैक बनता है, फीमेल गैमेटोफाइट. मैंने कहा था जिसके ऊपर हमारा लक्ष्य रहेगा, because that female gamete will be present here now. So nucellus is the inner fleshy fertile mass, and inside that embryo sac is developed there. How that is developed there, that is another story that we shall learn in the next video, no doubt. पर ये फीमेल गैमेटोफाइट और एम्ब्रियो सैक बीच में है, and then it is wrapped by these coverings there, double layered coverings. They are called the integuments. हमने यहाँ पे लिखा है outer integument, very hard and that very much tough there, and the inner integument, smooth. ये दो ही इंटेगुमेंट बाद में जब ओव्यूल का ट्रांसफर हो जाता है फर्टिलाइजेशन के बाद सीड में, तो दे फॉर्म द सीड कोट. टेस्टा एंड टेगमन कहते हैं उसे. सीड कोट यानी बीज आवरण जो टफ होता है वो आउटर इंटेगुमेंट से बनता है, टेस्टा कहते हैं उसे, और इनर इंटेगुमेंट से टेगमन बनता है. So that are very important there. They are protective at present. Okay. Now inside that nucellus, female gynetophore is produced. But these integuments are not covering the nucellus completely, but they are leaving a minute aperture or pore at the apex. And that minute aperture or pore is known as what? Micropyle. The end of the ovule where micropyle is present is called as the micropylar pole, and this opposite end, which is forming the base of the ovule, is called as chalaza और दैट इज कॉल्ड द चैलोजल एंड. तो दो एंड उसके ध्यान में रखो, माइक्रोपाइल एंड एंड चैलोजल एंड. माइक्रोपाइल एंड इज प्रेजेंट टुवर्ड्स द माइक्रोपाइल and chaloidal end is present at the base of the ovule. So I am confident that you have must have understood this part there very properly. ये important point मैंने लिख के रखी है यहाँ पे. Stalk of the ovule is called as funicle. Point of attachment of funicle with the body of the ovule is called as hilum. Then ovule has got two important structures. Outer protective coverings called as the integuments and the inner fleshy fertile mass known as nucellus. इसके बारे में भी मैं कहूँगा. न्यूसेलस वर्ड है. कई बार स्टूडेंट समझता है ये गलत लिख दिया है सर ने, ये तो न्यूक्लियस स्पेलिंग है, उसने स्पेलिंग का मिस्टेक किया है, मैं उसको दुरुस्त करता हूं. एंड ही राइट्स द स्पेलिंग करेक्टली फॉर न्यूक्लियस, बट नो माय फ्रेंड, न्यूसेलस इज द करेक्ट वर्ड. ओके, ये न्यूसेलस है, इनर फ्लेशी फर्टाइल मास, एंड दैट प्रोड्यूसेस एम्ब्रियो सैक और फीमेल गैमेटोफाइट. And that outer integument, inner integument leave a minute aperture at the apex, and that is called as the, what is that, micropyle. That end is micropyle end and opposite end is the chaloidal end. This is the structure of Anatropus or inverted ovule. Same is there for Orthotropus ovule. So I am confident that you have understood this concept very clearly, but this is very important. It can be asked in the examination. It can be asked in the form of MCQs in the NEET. So do prepare all that part very properly. Do like and share this video to your friend circle, and do subscribe to my XIIth Biology and XIIth Biology Shorts channel. Thanks a lot.